Hey, good evening. Happy Giving Tuesday. My name is Doug Levine. I'm the executive director here at your State Theater of Ithaca. Thank you for being here. We have a fantastic show lined up, and I'm so thrilled that you're here. So we rolled out our Save Your Seat campaign 3 weeks ago today. I am overwhelmed with the amount of support we've already received. As of this morning, we had already $75,000 raised. That means over 750 of our seats have been reserved. So for $100, you get a plaque on a State Theater seat. You can have up to 40 characters. You can see this is an example with the St. John family saving their seat at the State Theater. So thank you so much for your support already. Our hope is that we are well past our halfway mark by the end of tonight. If we could reach 100,000 by the end of tonight, that would be absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much. The plaques have been fantastic. We've been getting great messages. I love the guy that did a plaque in honor of his hearing damage that he sustained during Dinosaur Jr. back in 2017. There's the couple up in the balcony that made out on their first date here. So thank you so much. It's also been really touching seeing so many loved ones that have passed away that are being honored on plaques as well. So thank you so much. And I just want to say the plaques are not forever. The State Theater, we're actually turning 92 years old in next week, December 6, 1928, we originally opened. So we're turning 92 soon. And our goal for many years has been when we turn 100, we want to absolutely replace all these seats with brand new ones. But hopefully we can get you involved with that project as well a few years down the road. So thank you so much for that. I know it's very tough times. I also want to say that I realize $100 is a lot of money to a lot of people. So if you're not comfortable giving that amount, I totally get it. You can just go to our website. There's a support page, and you can give any amount that you feel comfortable with, $5, $10, whatever you can give, we totally appreciate. So thank you very much for that. We have seen some students bond together, 4 students putting in $25 each and buying a seat together. That's been really cool too. So thank you for support there. The other thing I'll say is, I know it is really tough times, and if you're just here tonight just for a night of escape and entertainment, that's fine too. If you're sick of your Netflix or your Hulu or your Disney Plus and just need something new to watch, you know what? The State Theater has always been here for you for that reason, and we'll do that again tonight. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. One other thing I want to say, this show is 100% absolutely in honor and memory of Penny Turco. Penny was a wonderful, lovely woman. You often saw her face greeting you as she walked into the State Theater, and she passed away recently. She dedicated over 20 years of her life volunteering here at the State Theater. Penny, we love you, we miss you. This show is for you. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Next up, kicking off tonight's show is no stranger to the State Theater or Ithaca, New York, the one, the only Ketch Secor from Old Crow Medicine Show. Thank you. Have a good night.
Hey everybody, it's Ketch from the Old Crow Medicine Show. Thinking about everyone up there in Ithaca, New York, especially all my friends in Tompkins County and up Schuyler County way, there between the Great Finger Lakes. I spent a lot of time up in your part of the world, and I sure enjoyed all the times I spent performing at the State Theater. Small venues like this are having a really hard time during the COVID-19 era. And so our hearts go out to everybody who works at the State Theater of Ithaca, New York. And I mean everybody. Ushers, lighting directors, people selling Saranac beer on tap, and other pale ale varieties. Did I mention ticket takers? Oh, how about promoters and folks that vacuum up all that red carpet and fluff all the velvet on those seats and pull all the chewing gum out from under them. Because when we're in the business of making music, the folks in the music business can do their job too. And the folks who love music get to hear it. But when you gotta stay apart from one another, you don't get this opportunity. And so our hearts are wide open for our friends at the State Theater in Ithaca, New York. Well, that's a place I've played a few times, and I never got to sing this song, but I'm going to sing it for you now. I think this one comes from Tom Paxton. It goes like this. Oh, Sergeant, I'm a draftee, and I've just arrived at camp. I've come to wear the uniform and join the martial tramp. Well, I want to do my duty, but one thing I do implore. You must give me lessons, Sergeant, for I've never killed before. Ooh. Now, there are several lessons that I haven't mastered yet. I haven't got the hang of how to use the bayonet. If he doesn't die at once, am I to stick him with it more? I hope you will be patient, for I've never killed before. Come on, it's a Halloween theme. Now there are rumors in the camp about our enemy. They say that when you see him, he looks just like you and me. But you deny it, Sergeant, and you are a man of war. Oh, I hope you will be patient, for I've never killed before.
My name is Katie Foley, and I serve on the board of directors of the State Theater of Ithaca. As a member of our community and as a member of the board, as well as a member of the small business community, I wanted to say thank you. Your gift to the State Theater has quite the ripple effect. It not only will ensure that our theater is here when performances are ready to return, but it also impacts the many businesses that surround our downtown. Bars, restaurants, retail shops, you name it. They thrive when the theater thrives. It creates a hub of vibrancy in our downtown area, and that's one of the many reasons why I love being a member of the board, to ensure that it continues to play that role. So thank you. Before I leave, I have the great pleasure of introducing Claire Byrne of the beloved Driftwood. She will be performing for you solo this evening. Enjoy the rest of the night, and thank you in advance for your contribution.
Hi everyone, Claire Byrne from Driftwood here. I'm so glad to be a part of this virtual benefit concert for the State Theater in Ithaca, New York. Dan Smalls Presents and the State Theater have done such a good job over the years of bringing us so much wonderful music, and we need to make sure that we have a stage like the State to come back to, because someday we will be all together again, dancing, singing, and celebrating. Our stages have taken a huge hit in this pandemic, so this event is really important. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. This is called Santa Fe. Came out running, swinging hard, made myself welcome at the local bar, and marched my way on down to Texas too. My ears were ringing, my own name was something I was proud to say, and fireworks would decorate the skies. I've been to Santa Fe, where the skies are blue and open. It was in my early days. I was young and I was hoping for lesser things than I am now. I feel the weight of time on my shoulders. I'm getting older. And every night when I lay down, my heart would be beating to the distant sound of those who let their worries slip away. People came and people went, they wore their clothes to state their names. They carry who they are upon their backs. I've been to Santa Fe, where the skies are blue and open. It was in my early days. I was young and I was hoping for lesser things than I'm now. Well, I feel the weight of time on my shoulders. I'm getting older. The world expands, my focus shrinks. I'm sitting on the bench that you built last week. I will not let these hours pass me by. The days are changing, something new. The color of my hair is too, and I believe I'll ask you to be mine. Well, I've been to Santa Fe, where the skies are blue and open. It was in my early days. I was young and I was hoping for lesser things than I am now. I feel the weight lifetime upon my shoulders. I'm getting older.
Hi, this is Leslyn McBean Claiborne, Chairwoman of the Tompkins County Legislature and Executive Director at GIAC. Look, I know this community is filled with heart and compassionate people. This summer when I thought all hope was lost, you, our residents, reached out and helped us to open the pool at GIAC so that we can have a recreational outlet. Today, I'm reaching out to you again, asking for your support for our historic State Theater, another recreational and entertainment outlet that we cannot afford to lose in our community. So please join me in the Save Our Seat campaign. I pledge my $100 to save my seat at the State Theater, and I encourage you to do the same. Thank you.
Hey everybody, Dan Smalls here, coming to you from this place that I haven't been very much in the last 6 or 8 or 9 months. The offices of DSP. This is the spot where all the shows that play the State Theater get booked between myself and our staff that's outside. And it's been a really long time, and it's been a really hard 6 or 8 or 9 months, I think it's been, since that show, which was the last one here, March 7th, with this next performer who's coming up. I just want to say that, you know, as hard as it's been, the end is coming. Shows will return to the State Theater. We appreciate any bit of support you can offer them. We want to thank all these great artists that you've seen so far. And this next one is just an absolute legend. Last show we did here was March 7th. The last dinner, excuse me, I had out to dinner was with his manager, Mark Spector. Mark, thank you for everything you've done for the state and for us with Joan Baez and this man who was kind enough to record this for us. This is Graham Nash.
Hey, be yourself. Stay at home, but be yourself. How does it feel when life doesn't seem real and you're floating about on your own? Your life seems uncertain, so you draw the curtain, pretending there's nobody home. But don't theorize, look in your eyes. They can't tell lies, but if you disguise what you see, the mirror is free. We once had a savior, but by our behavior, the ones that were worth it are gone. Songbirds are talking and the runners are walking. A prodigal son's coming home. But don't theorize, look in his eyes. They won't tell lies, but if he denies what you see, he'll give you the key. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. We needed a tutor, so built a computer, but we programmed ourselves not to see the truth and the lying, the dead and the dying, a silent majority. Don't theorize, look in their eyes. Are they telling lies? The ones that they learn on TV. What a way to be free. Come on, be yourself. Stay at home. Be yourself. I wrote this with Terry Reid. Be yourself. Be yourself. stay at home.
Hey Ithaca, Josh Gates here, the host of Expedition Unknown and Josh Gates Tonight on Discovery Channel. I am a big fan of the State Theater. I did an event there last year and we had a packed house on the same exact night that Bob Dylan was in town. And I am no Bob Dylan. So thank you for coming to the show. Look, I spend most of my year traveling around the world hunting for rare artifacts and lost treasures. So I can say with good authority that the State Theater is truly a gem for the entire Finger Lakes community in central New York. And while in general I love the unknown, it's not nearly as much fun when it relates to when performing arts theaters like the State will be allowed to continue putting on shows. They were one of the first industries to shut down due to the pandemic and will likely remain one of the last to reopen. So I hope you will consider helping out this fantastic organization tonight. Please make a donation or save your seat. Stay safe and be well. Personally, I can't wait to take the stage at the State Theater of Ithaca again soon, and I hope to see all of you there. Good night.
Next up, doing what he'll tell you is a classic love song. Someone who's played this stage a couple of times. Amazing musician based in the blues, Keb Mo.
All right, this is the ultimate love song. That's right. You might love the song, but it's not going to get you any points with your wife. Here we go. When I first laid eyes on you, I swore I'd do anything, let you clean me up, fix me up just to get you to wear my wedding ring. Now I'm having second thoughts and I'm writing you this letter, and I'm scared to tell you to your face, I like the old me better. I like the old me better. It was a lot more fun. I like the old me better. Didn't take crap from anyone. Well, I'd sleep all day, party all night, did whatever I wanted, whatever I liked. You made me a brand new man, but I like the old me better. Should I stop? No, keep on going. Well, I've got to say it ain't that bad, and I appreciate your work. Don't drink as much, don't swear as much, you even made me go to church. And I ain't done much talking since the day we got together, and I'm a different man because of you, but I like the old me better. I like the old me better. It was a lot more fun. I like the old me better. Didn't take crap from anyone. Well, I'd sleep all day, party all night, did whatever I wanted, whatever I liked. You made me a brand new man, but I like the old me better. No doubt about it, you're the only one, and I know you really love the man that I become. Oh yeah, but I like the old me better. Was a lot more fun. I like the old me better. Didn't take crap from anyone. When I sleep all day, party all night, did whatever I wanted, whatever I liked. You made me a brand new man, but I like the old me better. Oh, I dig it. I've got to say you're the only one that I've ever loved. You and I, we're a good fit. We're like a hand in glove. But now I'm sitting here looking back, wearing this stupid sweater. Truth be told, I got to say, you know that I like the old me better. 2, 3. I like the old me better. Was a lot more fun. I like the old me better. I didn't take crap from anyone. Well, I'd sleep all day, party all night, did whatever I wanted, whatever I liked. You made me a brand new man, but I like the old me better. You made me a brand new man, but I like the old me better. Amen.
Hi, friends. Amy Dickinson here on behalf of the State Theater. You may remember me from such memorable evenings at the State Theater as that time I tried to rush the stage during a Rush concert, or when I was caught putting peppermint schnapps into Paula Poundstone's water bottle, or that time I heckled that Animal Planet guy. I mean, really? Do any of us think those are real animals? Okay, none of those things really happened, but I've been attending performances at the State Theater since I was a kid, and that is 15 or even 16 years ago now. Let me put it this way. I saw Jackson Browne perform at the State Theater during his inaugural tour and his reunion tour. Now that the theater is temporarily dark, I think a lot of us are even more aware of how great it is and how important it is to gather as an audience to enjoy performances and to support the arts. I hope you'll join me in financially supporting the State Theater today. You can click on the link, go to the website, or this year, you can even save your own seat. That's where you put your name, you have your name, or even honor somebody else by having their name put on a seat inside the theater. I think I'm going to get a couple of seats and have my name put on them. That way, when Jackson Browne comes back into town, he'll know right where to find me. Enjoy tonight's performances, and don't forget to support the state.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Doug Levine here. Hope you're enjoying the show as much as I am. We had Catch, we had Claire, Graham Nash, and the one and only Keb Mo, and Amy Dickinson. Thanks for leading me in. Do you guys have any idea how amazing it is to have an advice columnist on your board of directors? Yes, we're pretty lucky here at the State Theater. Anyway, we just showed you the poster from John Prine, his first show here back in 2013, and at that show, the one and only Sarah Watkins opened for him. And we learned recently that Sarah and her family would like to participate in tonight's show. So, ladies and gentlemen, Watkins Family Hour.
May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars, climb on every rung, and may you stay forever young. Forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous, may you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong, and may you stay forever young. Forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy, may your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of change shift. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong, and may you stay forever young. Forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. May you stay forever young. Thanks, everyone.
Guys.
Greetings from the roof above the Marquee at the State Theater. We're out here because the first true sign back in 2006 or so, when I came back to town and the theater started doing shows again, in spite of all odds, surviving, this Marquee and this blade restoration was the first visible sign to town that the theater was here to stay, and we were going to do everything we could to make it survive. And for 14 years, we've done that. And every year, there's a gap to close financially. We do as many shows as we can, but fundraisers like this do have to happen no matter what. Times like this year especially, we really need your help to get through it, because this place needs to survive. I want to do shows here. I want to do 40, 50 shows a year here. And we're going to do that as soon as we get to the other side of this. So we're asking you guys, double down on taking care of each other, double down on supporting this building, buy a seat, take care of this building, and we will put great shows in here for years to come. Now, this is an amazing town that we live in. Ithaca supports this building, it supported this place, it supports all kinds of musicians. And this next one, we met through doing Cayuga Sound here, through Ithaca Underground, great young organizations that put it together. She was a Cornell student, she's a PhD right now. Genre-bending music, hip hop, experimental, amazing stuff. This is Sammus.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sammus. I'm a producer, I'm a rapper, and I'm a postdoctoral fellow at Brown University in the music department. And I am a former longtime resident of Ithaca, New York. So I'm really excited to be a part of this Giving Tuesday benefit show. And I just am really happy that I can give back to a community that's given so much to me. I got my start through, in many ways, performing in live venues in Ithaca. And so, yeah, I hope that we can continue to keep our live spaces alive, especially in this really, really challenging time. So the song I'm going to perform is a track called Two Hands, and it's about how even in the face of all of the adversity that I've faced personally, I still have two hands and I can still create stuff, which is kind of amazing. So I hope that you enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. It's funny to ponder how I am stressed when like plenty of my problems are coming from iOS. Many of us come from violence or happen to die for less, or wind up a nihilist with a fire like Kylo Ren's. Yeah, even though my body chronically fails, I got a doc who can prescribe me some anxiety pills. Got a writer on my side, it's like we Sonic and Tails. Yeah, baby, I'ma be alright, and when I gotta pay bills, well, you can see me running to the bank to my savings. People give me money just to think and to say things. Amazing. We got a roof for our scalp, a booth for my mouth, and a sink for our shavings. I know it's often like creating is hazing. When you're under pressure, your brain stings. But whether you put brushes to paintings or somebody plucking them bass strings, it's an effing blessing to make things. With these two hands and a broken mind, I'ma make big plans, whether broke or fine. Make it in a life. Ooh, with these two hands and a broken heart, I'ma do my dance. I am Joan of Arc. Naked in a life. Oh, Oh, grateful I could spar with anyone on any BPMs. I could spit a bar like the legend of Prometheus, descended from Olympus, doper than Olympics. I deliver fire that be living in the plebeians, but it ain't always easy making heat on the beat pad. I just keep believing, I can't be mad. I ain't checking in the past, F a screen grab. Looking to the future, yeah, my focus 2020 like a C-Lab. Gotta keep tabs on my own perspective, or I'm a relapse if I don't protect it. Everybody online, everybody doing fine behind the keypads, many souls neglected. Put up in this place just to write dope lines. Runs deeper in my veins than my vital signs. When my rider dies, give me waves, they be fanning the flames of this little light of mine, and I'ma let it shine forever until I die. Oh, with these two hands and a broken mind, I'ma make big plans, whether broke or fine. I'm naked and alive, life. Ooh, with these two hands and a broken heart, I'ma do my dance. I'm a work of art. I'm naked and alive, life. Grateful for my life. Naked and alive, naked and alive. Thank you. Okay, cool. Such a pleasure, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey everybody, Savante Myrick here, and I want to thank you. Thank you for your support of the State Theater. This is obviously a hard time for a lot of businesses, but especially a business that is so good at bringing people together. State Theater has, through its wonderful marquees, been a part of encouraging our community to stay healthy and safe, and we have to keep them healthy and protect and save the theater that means so much to so many of us. 1,600 seats. They filled it out and packed that theater so many times over, bringing us such wonderful, beautiful music and special performances. This way, save our seat away with just $100. You can get your name affixed to that seat and help save something that's so important to so many of us. It's a wonderful thing. So thank you. And it is my sincere pleasure to introduce somebody I'm lucky enough to call a friend, a rock star. How many times you get to become friends with a rock star? Somebody who's a rock star in every meeting. Obviously sells out enormous shows and moves millions, hundreds of millions of people across the globe with his music, but still, and I mean this in every sense, never forgets where he came from. Quite physically, because he can look down at his arm and see the coolest tattoo of Ithaca I've ever seen, but also he carries with him his values, the values of inclusiveness, acceptance, constant learning, and an appreciation for diversity all around the world. Sam Harris, what his brothers, what the ex-ambassadors have done is to make us all proud. And it did not surprise me at all to hear that he's stepping up and stepping forward one more time and in one more way to give back and help us save the State Theater. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present to you the incredible Sam Harris.
Hey, what's up? It's Sam from Ex-Ambassadors here on the Benefit My State stream. And here I am at the beautiful State Theater where I came and saw so many shows as a kid. Was lucky enough to play here with my band in 2016. And I just love the shit out of this place. Yeah. Support your local venues and support the state. The song is called Unsteady.
Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady. Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady. Mama, come here. Approach, appear. Daddy, I'm alone, 'cause this house don't feel like home. If you love me, don't let go. Oh, if you love me, don't let go. Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady. Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady. Mother, I know it's your time being alone. Dad, I know you're trying to fight when you feel like flying. But if you love me, don't let go. No, no. If you love me, don't let go. Just hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady. Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady. Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady.
Thanks so much.
Hi everyone, Mary McDonnell here. If you don't know who I am, I'm an actress and I was Miss Teen Ithaca. That's probably why you do know me. It's certainly a good reason as to why I've been asked to appear and say a few words for this most important fundraiser. Now listen, a memory of mine from high school at the State Theater was I went with a boyfriend to see Rosemary's Baby, of all things, and I tried. I really did. I tried. And so I couldn't handle it, so I went to the ladies' room. Then I went back and I sat down and I tried again and couldn't handle it again. And at which point I started to wander around the magnificent State Theater and actually look at it and find comfort in it and feel its history and feel the glory of that particular building. It's magnificent. You're here tonight, today, whenever this gets aired, I don't know. You're here because you love this theater, and I'm sure that by the time you see this, you will have sold out, and it'll be a grand, wonderful event. And Doug, thank you for asking me to be a part of it. Listen, as a performer, not being able to have those moments when the space between people disappears and the collective connection between audience and performer becomes one. Those they're mythical moments. We all need them. We all need to feel that we are with 1,600 people together and having the same reaction to something we just saw. It's healing. It's beautiful. We need it. We miss it. We're going to have it again because of people like you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I cannot wait to go to the State Theater again someday. And maybe even better, I'll do like some, I don't know, when I get a little bit older and this grows in just a little bit more, maybe I'll come grab a fellow actor and we'll do the gin game or something as a benefit. What do you think? I would love to come. Anyway, please be safe. We're almost through this. we can do this. We're going to have a great country, and we're going to be good, and we're going to be ready for the future. So bless you all. I'm so glad you're doing this. Lots and lots and lots of love, and have a gorgeous, safe holiday. Okay, bye. From California, bye.
There aren't many performers who've played the State Theater stage as much as this next musician. One of my favorite shows was when he came here as part of this ragtag group of banjo players called the New York Banjo Summit, which was amazing. He's been here with the Flecktones. It was one of the first shows we had to actually postpone when the pandemic started. But he will be back, he assures us, and he recorded this special song for us. Let's hear it. Next up, Béla Fleck.
Hey Ithaca, here's a tune for the state. Miss you guys. Hope to see you soon. Take care, guys.
Good evening, and welcome to the State Theater Give Tuesday virtual benefit concert. We're happy you're here and hope you're enjoying the show. The past year has brought forth many changes and challenges for our community, in particular our nonprofits. Due to concerns over COVID-19 exposures, many places like the State Theater have had to think outside of the box and do remote performances. While Doug Levine and his staff have worked hard to recruit amazing talent, and you could watch these shows from your couch and in your pajamas, much like your workday, there's still something missing. The amazing sounds of the State Theater when you walk into the lobby, the kind ushers that escort you to your seat, and the beautiful ambiance of our historic theater have been sorely missed. Please consider being part of the Save the Seat campaign by donating $100. For every donation, you will receive a personalized plaque to show your support. Right now, the State Theater has received more than 25% of its goal of $160,000, but they need your help. Thank you for being part of our community. Stay healthy, safe, and I wish you a happy 2021.
Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying the show as much as I am. Doug Levine back at you here, Executive Director of the State Theater. We are standing here in the State Theater box office right now. Usually we're seeing over 50,000 people pass through our doors every year, and we have been obviously very quiet for the past 9 months. But our next group coming up is the Wood Brothers. They actually first played here back in 2010, and since then they played their own shows here multiple times on their own. Here's one from 2015. But actually, their first time here was in 2010. It was my first year at the State Theater. We had the one and only Levon Helm and Levon Helm Band at the State Theater. Levon Helm, of course, from the band. And the Wood Brothers actually opened that show. This was still one of the most magical nights of my life, having Levon here. Larry Campbell, longtime Bob Dylan guitarist, was part of the band. It was just a really, really magical night. And so long story short, the Wood Brothers came out and did a great opening set. It was actually, honestly, the first time I ever had seen them play, and I just absolutely loved them from the first note. I was blown away. Levon took the stage and closed out the show. So during Levon's set, I had to go downstairs to the dressing rooms to check on a few things. And I round the corner, and I get to the Wood Brothers dressing room, and the door is wide open. And there they are, just belting out The Weight. The three of them in their room, take a load off Annie, take a load for free. And I'm 2 feet away from them, singing at the top of their lungs. And I put two and two together. It turned out that they were getting ready for the encore. The encore obviously was The Weight, and they came out and joined Levon on stage. But I remember that moment just being like, damn, I have a really cool job. So anyway, here comes the Wood Brothers. So thrilled to have them, and thanks for watching. Enjoy.
Every time I go back home, brush the leaves off of the stone. From the grave I see up the hill, same old tree stand there still. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit bitter. And by a bed I fall asleep and the spirits visit me. I wake up and I'm all alone, stuck inside my skin and bone. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit bitter. Bittersweet, that's the way love is made to be. Time. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit bitter. she looks in mine. But this moment I'm holding on, there she blinks, and the moment's gone. Then she blinks, and the moment's gone. And bittersweet, that's the way love is made. And bittersweet, that's the way love is made. Yeah, bittersweet. That's the way love is made to be.
This next performer I'm personally very excited about. We met in Buffalo when she was opening for Brandi Carlile. I missed Brandi's whole set, basically standing at the merch booth, getting to know her. To me, there is no more voice that is more fitting to what I call country music than this one. And thank you to her and her manager for putting this together. Amy, thank you. But here, Ithaca, if you don't know her, you should, Margo Price.
Sung by Neil Young, and send it out to all the indigenous people who once owned this land.
Aurora borealis, the icy skies at night, paddles cook the water, and the long and hurried flight from the white man to the fields of green, from the homeland
everybody again. It's Mary, and I'm outside now. I'm trying to get my Thanksgiving food. Listen, I just wanted to let you know that comment about Miss Teen Ithaca was a joke, but if you want to look it up, I do believe I was Miss Teen Ithaca in 1968, something like that. So you can look it up, and now you know. And yeah, okay. Have a great, great, great time. Bye.
Howdy, y'all. This is Rhett Miller from the old 97s here, and I'm so glad to be here for the State Theater, Giving Tuesday, on this kick-ass lineup of artists. I'm here in my office in the Hudson Valley, New York, not too far away. I got Ziggy, my dog, sleeping back there on the couch, super unimpressed by the rock and roll you're about to hear. I'd like to sing you a song off the newest Old 97s record that just dropped, just like 2 months ago. Brand new record. Woo! I wish I could go to the State Theater and play a rock show with my band for you right now. Here's hoping that happens sooner than later. In the meantime, here you go. They're running a marathon of kids in the hall. Ghost light dancing across the posters on the wall. Two little pixies and the slider T-Rex. I can tell that we get along well, and I wonder what's next. Turn off the TV, let's go back to my room. I've got a window with a hell of a view. There's a full moon sitting on the church next door, a sleeping bag on a hardwood floor. Turn off the TV, let's go back to my room. Woo! I never thought that a girl like you would pay me no mind. But here we are in a hot box having a hell of a time. Jim Beam and brickweed and a futon couch, and a playful smile pulling on the corner of your mouth. Turn off the TV, let's go back to my room. I've got a window with a hell of a view. There's a full moon sitting on the church next door, a sleeping bag on a hardwood floor. Turn off the TV, let's go back to let's go back to my room. I've got a window with a hell of a view. And there's a full moon sitting on the church next door, a sleeping bag on a hardwood floor. Turn off the TV, let's go back to my room. Rock on. Take care, y'all.
Another artist who's played the State Theater, he might be the most common player of the State Theater over the last decade or so. And why shouldn't he be? Especially this time of year. He's been through some tough stuff lately. He's actually announced that he's retiring from touring, but every 2 years, I think, he played this stage, and it was time for the Massacre right around Thanksgiving every year. It was near and dear to my family. I'm sure it was near and dear to a lot of yours. He couldn't record anything original for us, but they dug deep in the archives and found this song that was done right here on the State Theater stage with our own local residents, the Byrne sisters, who tour with them all the time. Let's hear it for Arlo Guthrie next for the State Theater.
And it had a thing on it that said Arlo Guthrie. And we knew you weren't here, so we're thinking, what kind of idiot would pretend to be him? So we decided we're going to open up the bag. So they opened up the bag, and there was a little present that somebody had given my wife, a little tin It said Amsterdam on it with a picture of a familiar plant. And so they decided they're going to open up that, and there was like a present in there, and that you're not supposed to fly around with or something. And so they arrested her, and then they find out that she was my wife, you know, and then they said, well, Mrs. Guthrie, we're so sorry to have arrested you, but now that you are arrested, we can't unarrest you. So we have to take you to the lockup, and we'll have to call, your husband has to come back and get you. And the price to get her out of there was I had to take a picture with the arresting officer and the lieutenant, you know, and the security and all that. So here's the song for the wife. Coming in from London from over the pole, flying in a big airliner, chicken flying everywhere around the plane. Could we ever feel much finer? Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man. There's a man with his ticket to Mexico. No, we couldn't look much stranger. Walking in a wall with his things and all. Smiling said he was the Lone Ranger. Coming into Los Angeles, bringing in a couple of keys. Don't touch my bags if you please, Mr. Customs Man. Get it, play something.
It's just me, Paula Poundstone, asking you to help keep the arts alive in Ithaca by supporting the State Theater this year. You can even donate to save your own seat for life. So the next time I'm at the State Theater, I'll know right where you are. Did that sound creepy? I didn't mean that to sound creepy. I just meant that, when I come back to tell my little jokes, if the theater was still there, we could laugh.
So here we are, inside the beautiful and sadly empty State Theater. So much magic has happened on this stage, so much magic will happen here again. I'm personally honored to be part of the team that brings that to you. So thank you for the support over all these years and for your support watching tonight and contributing. To me, there's no band that sort of came up with the theater's rebirth than this one. They played here probably every 18 months for a while, and then all of a sudden they wrote a song that became a huge hit, and it went from a couple of people waiting for autographs to like Beatle-esque, young kids lining up outside their bus. And I couldn't be more thankful that this success happened to them. And even when they were too big, they came back and played one more show here back in 2012, and it sold out in minutes. And that's because they believe in this town and they believe in what it meant to help them get where they are. And here they are coming back to help us in our time of need. So to me, there's no more respectful group of musicians. There's no people that I find more near and dear personally as friends. And I'm incredibly thankful that their whole team made this happen, recorded from their house in North Carolina. These are our good friends, the Avett Brothers.
I wonder if you've had the time and things. All right, here we go. Takes to think it over, sort out all the feelings in your mind. Sometimes I think you found someone to do your thinking for you. Lately you've been showing all the signs. Should I come home or should I go crazy? Begging you, please, make up your mind. If you love me, then think it all over. Make up your mind before I lose mine. Last night when I came by, I rang the bell and no one answered. But I heard voices whispering through the door. Now I'm not sure if anyone was home to do the talking. Lately I hear voices more and more. Should I come home or should I go crazy? Begging you, please, make up your mind. If you love me, well, think it all over. Make up your mind, or I lose mine. Should I come home or should I go crazy? Begging you, please, make up your mind. If you love me, then think it all over. Make up your mind, or I lose mine. So make up your mind, or I lose mine.
Thanks everybody once again for being with us tonight. It's amazing to be back doing this. It's the closest I've felt to putting on a show in a long time. So thanks for your support. Thanks for buying those seats. Let's sell this place out. I want to thank all the musicians and their managers, Ketch from Old Crow, Claire and Driftwood, Keb Mo, Josh Gates, Sammus, Mayor Sfonte for being a part of this, Sam Harris, ex-ambassadors, our local boys, Mary McDonnell making a cameo, the Watkins family. How about Graham Nash, the Burns sisters, the Wood brothers, Arlo Guthrie, Béla Fleck, Rhett Miller, Margo Price, Paula Poundstone, and our great friends, the Avett Brothers, closing it out. This is an amazing building, and this town cannot be this town without it. Thank you for supporting it all these years. We'll be doing shows here again real soon. Thanks again.
Okay, thank you guys. That is our show. Happy Giving Tuesday. Thank you so much for all your support. We are overwhelmed with your generosity. And hey, we are not going to stop until all 1,600 of these seats are sold out. This is our most important event ever. We've sold the theater out many, many times in the past, but this is the next one that we absolutely need to sell out in order to survive and make sure that we are around when this pandemic ends and it is safe to reopen. I really want to thank DSP Shows, Dan Smalls, and John Sanders for helping us put this great event together. Thanks, guys. Also, the State Theater staff, Gene Hubble, Casey Martin, Rachel Grant, Rob Natolai. You guys rock. Thank you. You're a pleasure to work with, and I look forward to many more years together. Again, everyone that tuned in, thank you so much. Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you soon.